All right. Can everybody hear me? Doing a sound test real quick. Let's see here. Yes, it is indeed working. All right then. I think it's time to start in earnest. So welcome everybody to the latest live stream of my playthrough of Zanzer's dungeon from the D&D Black Box from 1991. So, once again, I'm happy to be here and to present this to y'all. Excuse me, before I start plugging in the thing I plugged in last time and something else, I am going to... I have something to say in regards to my state of being. I am under the weather right now. I'm feeling rather sick, so if there are pauses in the audio, that probably means I'm hacking and gagging and just not feeling 100% I needed to blow my nose or something. So just keep that in mind as the audio is dips out here and there. Alright. So, hopefully all will be okay with that. Alright. So, I shall check to see where I left off. Okay. So if I don't sound as enthusiastic as I have the first two sessions, well, that is why. Because I'm feeling under the weather. But I'll do my best to give a good performance. So, this will be a stress test in that regard. We'll see how well I can perform while not feeling well. Okay, let's see. Last time... oh, that's X. Last time, I got some stuff here. Change shirt. Yes, I got a change shirt. And shield, yes, a shield. That brought my armor class down to 4. In this game, lower armor class is better. Hopefully I'll really see if I have what it takes to tell if I have figured out descending armor class yet. Okay, so last time, suits of armor, 2 hobgoblins. I'll give a proper recap once I figured out where I've left off. I should have figured that out beforehand. Okay. Okay, so we are on the next dragon card. Alright, I'll just try to be a little more organized. Okay. Oh, forgot to do that real quick. Alright. Now, the next okay, yes, the recap. Last time on Dragon Card Z, also known as Escape from Zanzer's Dungeon. In the last time, we were able to bust out of jail, and we were able to fight our way through these rooms 1 through 4. In the 4th room, located in the middle of the room, was a pile of equipment, so we got some armor and I got a shield. And I made my character, who I named previously Roxas Dragonov. And we had gotten to the character creation portion in the last time, and I've an elf of chaotic alignment. Whether I stay chaotic, only time will tell. My stats could have been better, but I feel like being an elf helps balance things out. There are my languages. We've got some stats for Axel here. So everything is... So that's it. We defeated some guards and hobgoblins. So that's where we were at. So now that we've gotten that done, we can proceed to the next dragon card. Oh, and y'all might have noticed that I made this. Forgot to color in some parts here, but hardly matters. I made myself a custom game piece for Tabletop Simulator. This is my game piece of ChanceIchio, the character whose story you follow in Fate Grand Order and who I plan to expand beyond the scope of Fate Grand Order as time goes on. He will not be used in this game, but I just wanted to make the game piece, so I'll put ChanceIchio off to the side here. Right, there we go. Okay, now that I've put him onto the side, let's take a look at the next dragon card. What kind of weapons can my character use? So this one looks like an equipment tutorial. The last time it was an armor tutorial, this time it's an equipment tutorial. Okay. Again, my performance may not be what it needs to be, but I'll give it my best. Next dragon card. Armed and dangerous. Yeah, we've got the table on here. We've got the counters in place my... Oh, we're gonna place the counters in room 5 now. I am this elf counter. Roxas Dragonov, and Axel is... Well, Axel is Axel. Okay, I'll set these guys off to the side over here. Just put them in the wall. And then, near the dorm room floor, assemble a knoll, fold up counter, and set it aside. Oh, okay. Now we're going to do a knoll counter. Alright then, let's make that counter. These are easily the most dangerous looking gnolls I have ever seen in any edition of D&D. I'll size it right, and then I will set him where he needs to be. There. That looks good. Right, I'll copy and paste that. There. Okay, now to put him where the card said to put him. Right there, I think. Hey, what's up, Hollow You Bell? Glad to have you here. If I sound strange, I'm feeling a little under the weather, so my performance may be suffering tonight, but I'll still give it my best shot. Okay. Now, what else? Got the knoll and set it aside. Near the door. Okay, so I'll just put it on C here. Alright, so, once again, the next dragon card is titled Armed and Dangerous. Alright, let us begin in earnest. Axel follows you into the next room. Both walls are lined with weapons racks. Axel gives a cheerful yell, "Yeah!" Then goes to one of the weapon racks and picks up a huge sword. You find a dagger, mace, sword, and battle axe. Take only one weapon, Axel says. You've got to be careful about carrying too much. Remember that some classes cannot use some weapons. Alright, so it's teaching me about what my class can use. My class is Elf, because in this edition, race is a class unto itself. So, I'm gonna look up what I can use as an elf real quick. Okay, elf. Restrictions. Elves can use any type. Okay, so I am not restricted in my armor and weapon choice, like a fighter. So, that is good. So, let's see here. Along this weapon, in Weapon 5's room, there are, in Room 5's, in Room 5 the weapons are dagger, short sword, mace, sword, and battle axe. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to have you on for however long you're gonna be here. I hope your book is very enjoyable too. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll pick up the sword. I'll double check to make sure I can use it both handed. Okay. Let's see here. Mapping, speed, money. Weapons, okay. Yeah, say what it says weapons, but it didn't give me the weapon. Oh, here are the weapon list, okay. Okay, I can use the sword one-handed, so I'm going to add a sword to my inventory. Alright. Sword. Yes. Just put a note between this and that for my damage. So a sword is a D8. So it'll be 1d8 minus 1. It's better than nothing. Listen. Ah, that's really neat. I'm glad you're able to find a love for the Blood Angels from Warhammer 40k. I definitely look forward into digging more into Warhammer 40k lore. I'm glad your dad could share some of that stuff with you. Alright. Now that I've got my sword, let's continue on. A tall humanoid with a furry face rushes into the room. It has a spouted nose and round ears standing on top of its head, like a dog's. It carries a hand axe as a weapon. Put the knoll counter in room 4. Right, I'll just put it in front of the door there. Yeah, so for a closer look, this is the knoll. Okay. Run combat normally. So, it is time for a fight. Crack knuckles, crack knuckles. Okay. Gonna get the dice ready. D20. I wonder if there's a dice tray. Just take a quick look. There is a bowl. I think we'll use this to roll the dice in so things can stay organized to an extent. Okay. Each side, time to roll initiative. Okay, the knoll will be the blue one, I'll be green, I'll be red, and Axel will be green. Okay, starting. Okay, I'll just remove this. Put on knoll. Okay, time to roll initiative. Me first. And 5. No dexterity bonus, straight up 5. Alright. Now Axel's turn. One. Looks like Axel's going last. Now for the knoll. 2. Alright, me, Knoll, and Axel. Okay then. I'm gonna need a D8 for this, since I don't have a D8. Bring out this D20 for now. Yeah, time to bring in a D8. That's not a D8. I'll just put it over here for now. This is a D8. Quickly change its color. And there. Alright. I will move into position here. And I think that's the best I can do. So, it's the Knoll's turn. Let's see what the Knoll's stats are. Okay. The Knoll is gonna need a D10. Yeah, these are D10s. Okay. Time to see if I truly understand a descending armor class. Oh, I'm glad you're able to drop in. Yeah, I saw your post on your channel. So, you had to go through that. Hopefully, you will recover. You'll recover well. And I'm glad you were able to drop by for however long you were able to. Okay. Let's see. Axel's AC. We didn't do any AC for Axel, looks like. Let's see if I can figure that out real quick. Okay, AC. Axel's AC. I think we're just gonna... Oh, I think I know what to do. Okay. 1. Yeah, sorry it hurts. Hopefully the pain won't be too much. Okay, I think I know how to figure out his AC. Okay, let's roll this and see if I understand descending armor class. Toss. 7. Okay. Right. It's giving me the Knowles 2-hit table here. So, Axel is a level 1 fighter, so his AC is 10, so yes, so the 2-hit number is a 17 for Axel, so this Knowles gonna need to roll higher than a 17 in order to hit Axel. Actually, no, I'm looking at that wrong. No, it's a 9. He's gonna... jeez. Axel needs some armor, I just realized. For now, I'll just say he missed. I'm sure here as we go along, I'll have a better understanding of Axel's stats. And now it's Axel's turn. Okay. I'll have Axel move over here. And that'll be Axel's turn, and I'm just gonna stay there for my turn. So it's the Knoll's turn again. There. Alright, the Knoll has a choice. Me or Axel. So I'll decide with the coin flip. Heads, it's me. Tails, it's Axel. No. Tails. Axel gets attacked. Alright. Time to roll. Time to... Jeez. This quarter does not want to go out. That's better. Okay. As I was saying, attacking Axel roll. Natural 1. Ha ha ha. I'm just gonna say the Knoll falls prone and skips out on his next turn. My turn. And toss. Natural 20. Nice. So I'm just gonna say between his natural 1 and my natural 20, and he dies at 8 hit points, that I do maximum damage and he's dead. So that's 1 Knoll down. So there's that. I'm gonna move some stuff around because I have no idea how long we're gonna stay in that room. Okay. Now. Yeah, we beat the knoll, so we're going to section 3 of the card. That thing was tough, Axel comments. Searching the knoll's pockets, he withdraws 2 vials of amber liquid. More healing potions, he says. Great. He drinks one and hands the other to you. Our damage is healed. On to the next Dragon Card Z. Alright, I'm good. Yeah, so I'm going to take the moment to do the plugs I said I was going to do before we got started, but forgot to do after I mentioned being under the weather. Oh, sorry your dad had to go through that procedure too. I hope I don't have to go through that someday. I'm gonna do my best to take care of myself. Ooh, Night Lord Omnibus and the Silmarillion. I need to get to read my copy of the Silmarillion one of these days and get onto the Night Lords as well. Anyway, the plugging. My brother and I recently backed the Shadow Dark RPG. It is doing real well. It's beat its stretch goal by a whole lot. It is up to $744,085. So, and people are really talking about it. Yeah, I know I've had attacks, but I'm hoping between now and the next attack I could do something to push it out, those stones out naturally, so I won't have to. I'm just being optimistic. Whether it's optimism that's warranted or not, only time will tell. But yeah, Shadow Dark. I've decided sometime after I'm done with Zanzer's dungeon, I will play the quick start for Shadow Dark. Because I'm very excited to have that in hand when it comes out. And there's one other thing I wish to plug, which has a lot more to do with what I'm doing tonight. Yeah, I'll do the drive-through RPG version. I was hoping to find the Amazon link, but oh well. Oh, wait. I did find the Amazon link, so I'll post that one instead. But yeah, the other... Yeah, I'm hoping they're at least small enough to where they break up. Pushing them out naturally won't be either painful at all or at the very least not too painful. I just hope I have seen the worst of my experience, but I definitely need to mentally prepare if this isn't the worst it's gonna get. And as for the other thing I'm plugging tonight, First 5 Fantasy Role-Playing. It is a retro clone of this very game I'm playing. It doesn't clone the adventure, but it clones the rules of the Black Box D&D set. And having looked through it, it does a real well of replicating the Black Box's rules, and even adds a unique monster to the game, which is featured on the book's cover. So I'm liking it so far. I would definitely want to use First 5 Fantasy if I don't want to wear out the original rule book that comes in the set. or the DM screen, which this game does have a DM screen, so that's also good. Yeah, it's very interesting. So, having plugged that, we shall now get into the next Dragon Card Z. Alright, what is the difference between missile weapons and melee weapons? So now we're going to learn about melee and ranged. There's even a picture of an orc and a fighter pointing at each other with a bow and a crossbow. Nice! Glad you got your Wrath and Glory screen. Alright, the next card. Oh, Wrath and Glory is the Cubicle 7's D6 system of Warhammer 40k. So, it's not the typical D100 system of 40k, but it's the game my brother and I played on his channel for his previous stream. Except we didn't set it in the 40k universe, but that was the rules we used. But yes, it was a very nice... It played very nice on that stream, and I'm looking forward to using the system again. Alright. Now, next Dragon Card Z. Bows and arrows. Okay. Okay, now we're in room 6. So I'm gonna place this here and here. Alright. Axel follows you into the next room. It is a long, narrow room. The southern wall is lined with racks holding bows, crossbows, slings, spears, hand axes, and throwing daggers. On the far end of the north side of the room hangs a target. Yeah. I was definitely planning to do a stream with my brother last night, but the prospect of today's surgery was definitely too distressing for us to stream. Hopefully next week we can do something on his channel. Okay. Missile weapons, Axel cries. How lucky can we get? He goes over to the rack and selects a crossbow. He also takes a quiver of bolts. Alright, let's add that to... let's add that to here. No, not that. What melee weapon did Axel pick up? I don't think it really said what Axel chose as a weapon last time. So for now, we'll just say he has the crossbow. Bow. And it does 1d6 damage. Oh, we did calculate Axel's AC. Yeah. You can tell I'm under the weather if I missed that detail. Glad you guys have ways of prepping for surgery. Okay. Which one are you going to take? He asks. So now I get to choose my ranged weapon. Alright, I shall choose a short bow. Not short bow. Okay. I shall do. Now that I have two different means of attacking, I shall do sword and short bow. The short bow is also 1d6. Okay. I do not have a dex mod, so it's just straight up dice rolling for that one. Alright, Axel looks at the target on the far side of the wall, then turns to you. How about a little contest, he says, grinning. Loser owes the winner 5 gold coins when we get out of here. Without waiting for a reply, Axel places a bolt in his crossbow, then steps back against the western wall of the room and takes aim at the target. Okay. Put it there. And Axel places the counter on spot A. The target is an AC of 9. Axel needs to roll a 10 in order to hit that. Shall double check that real quick. Yes, that is indeed true. Okay, so time for Axel to roll. I'll use the metal green dice for Axel. And toss. And toss. 6. Nope. Let's see if it says something on if he misses. Alright. I shall move him and place mine there. Now I shall roll. Natural 20. I get it. Square in the bullseye. Spoing. Okay. Okay. I shall make a note here that Axel owes me 5 gold. Owes Roxas. I spelled that right? Nope. Owes Roxas 5 gold. Yes, nat 20s are very exciting. Alright. We'd better get out of here, Axel says, opening the door for you. To be continued on the next Dragon Card Z. Okay. Now I'll set that Dragon Card aside. Take another drink. My poor throat. Yep, I said it again. Though I may have to take it easy on when I say it due to my sore throat. Alright. How do I add missile weapons to the combat sequence? So this one's gonna teach us about missile weapons. Next Dragon Card, Z. Down the hall. Well, there's a hallway, and I'm guessing that's where we're gonna be. Very tight-fitting hallway. I'll move these guys over more, seeing as how it's getting cluttered, and we're gonna be moving through this space. I'll move the dice, too. Put them over here for now. Alright. They stayed bunched up again. It stayed bunched up really well. Okay. Yep, room 7. 2 goblins. I can definitely do that. Too many goblins. Just put the excess over. No, just 1 extra. That works. Okay, just need to assemble them first. They haven't appeared yet. As you step out of the archery range, a goblin steps out of a door farther down the hallway. Well, here's the door, so there. I'll move him higher up. When he sees you, his jaw slackens in shock. At the same time, his hand drops towards a hand axe hanging on his belt. What's wrong? Axel asks. Goblin, you answer. Shoot the darn thing before it sounds the alarm, orders the burly fighter. Place 1 goblin count in the hallway outside of room 8. Got that? Place the other in room 8. Okay, there. Very small room. The goblin throws its axe at you at the first opportunity to run the... Yeah, now it's time for more combat. So, to see who goes first. So, I'll just do me and the goblin for now, since the, Axel can't get past me at the moment. Okay, so... Oh yeah, D6s for this. Okay, so... And... Gonna lock this down for now. And toss. 3. Okay. Now the goblin. And toss. 6. Rats. Hope this goblin's is bad at tossing his hand axe. Okay. My armor class is 7. So the goblin needs to roll higher than a 12. And toss. Nope. My turn. Toss. That is definitely a hit if I'm looking at this right. Okay, just quickly check the goblin stats. Don't see the goblin stats on here. I'll quickly look it up in the book. Ah, monster stats, good. G. Ah, goblin. AC of 6. So I need to hit higher than a 13, yeah. Even I definitely hit the goblin. So, seek. So now, damage is d6. Right. Not what I meant to do. I need to look up how to roll a dice with a button press. You know what? That works. Okay. And a goblin has how much health? They have... Yeah, definitely dead. So, in fact, it was quite overkill on my part. So, one dead goblin. Okay, so I'll move the goblin over here. So I'm going to see what this says regarding goblin number 2. Okay, guess this goblin walks out and will try to attack me too. I have an armor class of 7, so it needs to roll higher than a 12. Yeah, it rolls higher than a 12. Okay, hand axe is a d6. Okay, let's see if I lose most of my hit points. Yes, I lose most of my hit points. Let's see if I can claim some payback. And toss. Okay. What was... Class 6. Yeah, I do not hit it. Now it has a chance to get me. Okay. Dice, don't... yeah, come on, dice. Be nice to me. Okay. My armor class. 4. So that goblin needed... did not get me. Good, good, good. Alright, my turn. $19. Yeah, I get the goblin. And... the thing is so low on... maximum health is so low that that was enough to kill it. So, there. Let's see what happens after the fight. Okay. I was injured, so I will go to section 3 on the card. Oh, how do we heal in this edition? Yeah, so this thing has been giving us health potions after every fight so far, so potions is one way. I believe cleric spells are still another way to heal. But yeah, you usually heal after, you usually heal when you get back to town or home base and just give yourself a time to rest and get medical care. So, let's see what happens here in regards to healing. After making sure that the goblins aren't going to cause you any more trouble, you quickly search the small room from which they came. Okay, so, over here, There is a single vial of amber fluid sitting on a shelf. Drink it, Axel urges. You need a healing potion. So, I am back to full health. Yeah, they've been very generous in giving me health potions. Yeah, that sounds like it would be a fun little gaming group. Alright. And now, the adventure continues on the next Dragon Card Z. So, the next looks like this is the last red dragon card. So, depending on how I feel after this dragon card, I may call it a night earlier than I was planning, but we'll see how I feel by the time we're done with this card. Alright. How do I make adjustments to the hit roll in missile combat? So this is going to teach even more about missile combat. So next dragon card. Trapped. Yeah, that slightly hurt my throat. I'm going to take a drink. Alright. Back to the game. Right. My counter is in the hall in room 7. And Axel's is next to my counter. Okay. They're placed in the right spots already. Place 1. Assemble 2 orcs. Ooh, we're bringing in orcs now. So I'm just going to quickly clone this. And I'm going to modify it into an orc. from room 6. Where's room 6. So he will have been behind me. Alright. Now to change this goblin into an orc. First we'll start with the name. Orc. Now import. No, I will not modify the others. There we go. Gotta place this. Okay, now to clone this orc, since there are going to be 2 of them. And the second one, place the other orc where the hall turns into the corner. There. Oh, they're doing us like this, huh? Alright then, let's get started. Okay, just quickly do this. The sound of running steps echoes at both ends of the hallway. We've got trouble, Axel says, readying his crossbow. Or more like... No sooner has he spoken than a humanoid with an ugly pig-like face appears at each end of the corridor. So you orc here, and this orc here. How did this orc get past? How did we not notice this orc before? Must be a ninja orc or something. Okay, so both carry crossbows in their hands. One takes cover around the corner and the other in the doorway. Okay, so to help with that, you'll just put him on the door and put him slightly like that. The orcs attack at the first opportunity. Use the combat sequence. So, time to roll initiative. Okay then. So, I'll roll my initiative first. Toss. 14. Axel. 5. Right. So, orc number 1. Actually, should do number 1. Rolls 14. Orc number 2 rolls 14. I'll re-roll that one. 3. That's better. Okay. Now that we've got initiative down, let's get to it. I can only attack this one. Actually, which is orc which? I'll say this one is orc number 1. And this one is orc number 2. Okay. So I'll be attacking orc number 1. Okay, let's see what their armor class is. Okay. The closer to you, the closer characters you... Okay, that part's obvious. They make their hit rolls. They both get a +1 to their attack rolls with ranged combat. So that'll be something. And they get some bonuses, or we incur penalties on us because they're using cover. We receive a -3 penalty on our attack rolls because they're taking cover. Okay. The orcs have an AC of 6. So that means I have to roll higher than 13 to hit. Alright. Let's get her done. And toss. Rats. And psh, pink, I hit the wall. Now it is orc number 1's turn. He's gonna fire back at me. A 9. And with my armor class of set 4, he definitely doesn't hit me. Okay, it is Axel's turn. Right? And toss. Ooh, nice. Axel, even with the penalties, he still gets the orc. So, Axel readies his crossbow and ding! And gets that orc. So that'll be a d6 roll for Axel. And toss. 4. Okay, how much health do these orcs have? Oh, these orcs only have 3 points of health. So, orc number 2 is dead in 1 shot. Yeah, Axel's really proving his worth here. Nice shot indeed, Axel. Now it's my turn. Actually, wait, is it my turn? Gotta remove orc number 2. Oh. Well, I should have noticed that. But oh well. Either way, I'm just gonna say it's my turn now. And roll. Nice. I'm just gonna say it's... I don't know if there's rules for it. It's not showing me here about critical hits. I'll just wait till I get to that part to find out. But I'm just gonna say that's double damage. So, due to being a crossbow... Okay. Let's take a look at the screen here, see if I can find the weapon damage. Equipment, armor, weapons. Okay, so short bow is a d6. Okay, so go dice roll. He is injured He is injured and not doing well. It's his turn. So 13, so that means he barely doesn't get me. Axel can't do anything, so we'll just skip over to my turn. Yeah, I definitely don't get him. Toss. But he gets me. Okay. Six. Ouch. Like, seriously, ouch. Okay. My turn again. 9. Definitely don't hit him. 11. But he doesn't get me though. Come on, come on, come on. 6. Okay. 15. He barely gets me, and I am out. I'm down for the count, but let's see what this says in regards to me losing 0 hit point, reaching 0 hit points. Okay. Side that losing. All right, Axel has a chance to continue on. I'm gonna say I'm down on the ground. So Axel, it's all up to Axel now. And toss. That was fun. Okay, 13. So that's a 10. Okay, so the Orcs have an AC of 6. So yeah, that didn't get him. So now it's the Orc's turn. 16. I'm pretty sure that hits Axel. I'll check real quick. 5. Yeah, that hits Axel. Okay. 4. Yikes. Okay, Axel. Come on, Axel. We need you to pull through for us. 2. Ah. 4. Okay, good. Good. And yes. Natural 20. Good. Good. Axel fires his crossbow at the orc and kills him dead. And for extra flavor, it's going to go right through the stone corner of that wall. That's a dead orc there. Okay, let's see what this says on the side that wins. If you win, continue to section 2. You and Axel spend a few minutes recovering, then search the orc's bodies. 1. You find a key and a vial of fluid. Yeah, Axel immediately takes 1 key for himself. Am I reading that right? Okay, on each orc, so. Axel has a key. So, gonna need to give him an inventory though. Now. Key. Crossbow. Okay. Come on, Axel, get your game on. Yeah, Axel is the guy who uses the fire type attacks. Yeah, and he throws around the discs that are on fire. But yeah, Axel came through for us. Yeah, Axel drinks one of the potions if he took damage. Yeah, he took damage and he drinks one of the potions. So, where did I put his health up? Yeah. So, he's back to 6. And for me, I am back to 7. I need to do this real quick. I was having a hard time remembering our health. There. Much better. Yeah. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign would be fun. Funny story. That is pretty funny. But yeah, funny little story from one of my camp games that I ran with my brother here. He wanted to play a card game, so I incorporated a card game, so we did our best to simulate a Yu-Gi-Oh! Style game. It was quite entertaining when we were able to pull that off in game. So that's a little fun story there. Another healing potion. I can't wait to see where Zanzer's lackeys are getting these. Well, that is a good question. With all the potions we've been fighting, we wonder where he's been getting these healing potions. I drink the other vial. Alright. Everything... Oh wait, that's after. Alright. No. Okay, I have to note that they're specifically orc keys. Okay. Orc key. Orc key. Okay. Well, what happened here? Oh, I know what's happening. Okay. Okay, not quite what I was thinking. What happened? What the hey? I have no idea what's going on right now. What happened to the cursor? It's doing some strange things. Well, you bored it. I guess so. Alright. This adventure continues on the next Dragon Card Z. And we cleared all the red dragon cards. The ones talking about armor and weapons. So the next set of dragon cards is magic. And being an elf, I can use magic. Yeah, looks like I switched to text mode. And this seems like a good night to stop. My sore throat can't take too much more of this. So between the text mode and not knowing how to get out of it and the and finishing up all the red dragon cards, this seems like a pretty good place to stop. Alright, one more time, I will plug the 2 products. On some level. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I would definitely be interested to see how that works. Okay, what was I thinking? Yes. Plugging product. So, once again, I shall plug Shadow Dark. I am really liking it. I read through the quick... Yeah, that's a good idea. You're welcome. And so, Shadow Dark. I have been reading through the quick start for Shadow Dark and I really like what I see and I'm excited to play a Shadow Dark solo campaign after I'm done with Zanzer's dungeon. So, I even rolled up a character already, so you're welcome. So I'm pretty excited to use that character in that game after I'm done with Zanzer's dungeon. And the second product... Hey, stop that. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button here. There, that should work. And the second product is First 5 Fantasy Role-Playing, which is the retro clone of the game I've been using. Doesn't have an adventure, but it copies the rules really well, and I really recommend that if you want to try the Black Box experience, try this. I know that on Drive-Thru-RPG and DM's Guilds, there is a PDF you can buy that has Zanzer's dungeon in it called the Classic Dungeons & Dragons game, or Dungeons & Dragons Classic, whichever. That has the Zanzer's dungeon in it. But yeah, those are the two products I mainly want to advertise. If you want to play a game much like this one, grab First Fantasy. If you want to play a OSR old school type game with a lot of modern day quality of life changes, then pick up the the Shadow Dark quick start off of Drive-Thru-RPG, and maybe if you're interested after looking at it, back the Kickstarter for the full game. Yeah, but. And one last question. Can you just run fantasy games forever just using the rulebook for the easy-to-learn Black Box Dungeons & Dragons, our first 5 fantasy role-playing? And yes, because I have recently learned that most tabletop RPG games like Dungeons & Dragons don't go past 9th level or even 5th level. So the fact that it's capped at 5 makes it a really good game to play for the rest of your life if you were in a desert island situation where you could only bring one game, and this game is an excellent choice for that sort of situation. So, with that, I thank you all for watching, and you are all welcome and I hope I won't be so under the weather next Tuesday and I'll be back again tomorrow for the next FGO stream. I hope Samuel feels better and he can stream on next Monday, and I will see you all next time. Until then, good night, everybody. Thank you. I hope I feel better soon.